Good afternoon and welcome to this afternoon's Kinross Common Good Fund Committee meeting, and welcome as well to everybody who's watching online here. Can I ask, Jessica, can I ask you to confirm any apologies and take a roll call of those members who are joining virtually? Thank you.
Thank you, Convener. We have two apologies from Councillors Robertson and Lang. We have Councillor Freshwater on the phone and other members are in the chambers.
Thank you. Can I ask if any members have any declarations of interest? Take the silence as a no with that one. Thank you. Can I ask members of the Kinross Common Good Fund if they would be happy to approve the minutes for September 2023?
Happy to approve.
Thank you. Are there any matters arising from the previous minutes? I don't think so. No. At the last committee, we asked for all the approvals of applications to be listed from when the Common Good Fund sat with the Kinross Committee. Can I ask members if they're happy with that list and happy to approve it?
Happy to approve it.
Thank you, Dave. Current matters for approval, applications for financial assistance. Can I ask Lee Haxton, Community Planning and Policy Team Leader, to introduce the report?
Thank you, Convener. Good afternoon, councillors. Kinross Common Good Fund has a projected balance of £3,400 for this financial year, of which none has been committed to date. 2 applications for financial assistance have been received. The first is an application for £6,228 from Broke Not Broken as a contribution to a winter warmers project. The total cost of the project is estimated at £20,700, with the remaining funds already secured or being sought from other funding sources. The project is targeted to benefit 160 households within the Kinross Common Good area. The second application is for £5,000 from Glenfark Community Transport Group as a contribution towards the cost of a part-time administrative assistant for the group. The total cost of their project is £11,040, with the remaining funds already secured from other external funds. The project expects to benefit around 300 people from the Common Good area on a weekly basis. Committee is asked to consider both reports and agree the level of any financial assistance to be awarded. Thank you.
Thank you, Lee. Any questions? Councillor Cuthbert?
Yeah, just wanted to verify how much we had in total to spend. You say the projection was 3,400. I had it down as 5,700, but I'm not sure if that includes the interest earned over the year.
I would defer to Fiona on that one. Can you answer that one, Fiona?
Yeah, actually, I think Donald might be better to answer that one, but I think it's because at that stage that's how much surplus we were expecting for the financial year 24-25. But as interest rates have increased, we're projecting around 7,500 for 24-25. But I'll let Donald answer.
Yeah, I mean, that's correct. The interest rates did increase. The fixed term deposit was put on at a higher rate, so it's £7,500. It's available for 24-25.
Thank you. Thank you. Any further questions on that?
I was going to put forward a motion. In principle, if we've got £7,500 available to the committee, clearly we can't fund both the applications. I think they're both got merit, so I would suggest that we keep some money back in our coffers so that if there's further applications through the year, we've got some money left. So I would propose that we give £3,000 to each of the applicants and retain £1,500 as a reserve for the rest of the year.
Thank you, Councillor Cuthbert. And Neil, do you want to come in as well on this?
Yeah, thanks, convener. I'd be happy to support Councillor Cuthbert's proposal. I did think about whether we were to divide the money pro rata in relation to the respective amounts that have been applied for, but I'm happy just to go for a split. And I think the idea of keeping some back is good, because I know we've usually got some other things that we possibly get coming in. So yeah, I'm happy to second Councillor Cuthbert's proposal.
Great. I'm also happy with that. I think it's kind of a prudent approach to it. Also, that would mean £3,000 to the Glenfire Community Transport Group to pay for administration, and £3,000 to the Broke Not Broken in their winter coats fund as well. So that's then approved. There's no any other comments on any of that? Just to confirm that that report is now agreed for the funding applications. Just to ask Donald, Senior Accountant, to introduce the report on the 22-23 and 23-24 financial statements.
Thank you, convener. The report is for noting and provides income and expenditure for the fund to 29th of February 2024. Projected outturn for financial year 23-24. The report also includes anticipated income and expenditure for financial year 24-25. So projected surplus for 23-24 is £5,147. And estimated fund balance at 31st of March 2024 is £166,808. The closure of 23-24 accounts of the fund is underway, and the final position will be reported at the next meeting of the committee. Turning to the financial year 24-25, projected income to receive during the year from interest and investments is £7,500. And as I mentioned before, the increase from 23-24 is due to a higher interest rate on the fixed term deposit, along with an increase in the deposit amount. That's a quick fly through the paper, but happy to take any questions.
Any questions? Donald, can I just ask you just how much, just to confirm, were the projected interest for this year and the interest accrued last year, how much, once we've taken the £6,000 off, can you just confirm exactly how much will be left for the rest of this financial year up till next year?
Well, I mean, you've got the £7,500 income, less your £6,000, I'll give you £1,500.
Excuse me, being a wee bit trying to understand the accounts, but the interest last year up till the 29th of February had a surplus of 5,326, and that does that carry forward, because we never spent £1,000, didn't we?
The interest last year is £6,500. There's an expenditure of £1,353, and that's where the 5,147 surplus comes from.
Does that just go into the capital fund then, or does that, what happens to that extra that was accrued that we never allocated for last year?
What happens, it goes into the surplus for the fund, and what I've done is for the fixed term deposit, I've increased the balance in the fixed term deposit. So in effect, that is really ring fence as capital. Yeah.
Right, yeah, I understand it now. So we've taken that extra from last year, it's gone into the capital, which in future will be able to, and you can, no, that's great, that's great. Is there any comments on that?
None
Thank you
for me,
all for
thank you.
your. Thanks, Neil. Thanks for your attendance. That is the meeting now closed. Hope you all have a good afternoon.